Hey guys, this is WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Championship Mode. For Race 3 of 24, we're in Xfinity Series, and we're going to Vegas. Here's the settings. Auto hard difficulty, 25% race length, 3 times wear, strict yellow, same stuff as always. Last race was Atlanta. I don't want to talk about that because it was a shit show. Not really by my doing, just the game. So, yeah, hopefully Vegas will be a little bit better. So, yeah, here's the standings real quick. We're leading it by about 8 points. Still early on, so anything can change. Obviously, Jeff Green's in the top 10, so you know it's still early on the season. So, yeah, let's just get right into qualifying here at Vegas and hope we start on the inside, I guess. Here's the setup we're going to be using for the race today. Really nothing too crazy. It's just the wedge adjustment. That's really about it. So, all the way down to 45. So, yeah, let's just get qualifying underway. Off turn 4, we'll see what this lap time is. Car felt okay, and 28th, so that's not bad. We're going to be on the outside, though, which is pretty bad, but we'll see who got the pole out of curiosity's sake. And it's Elliott Sadler. And Jeff Green 5th. Okay. Jeez, I think Jeff Green's a god in this game. Here we are, the race about to begin. Get ready. And the green flag's out. We're underway. We have 20 laps in the fuel and 50 laps, so it's going to be a 2-stop race no matter what. Let me just turn on the mirror. So, Vegas is a very interesting track because pretty much turns 1 and 2 aren't very good for the car, but in 3 and 4, you can really take advantage of the high line because they go kind of slow in the turn 3, so that's when you can kind of make up spots. So, it's going to be interesting to see how this kind of plays out. I went a bit too high up there, but yeah, we can gain some spots right there. We move up into 26th, almost into 25th. We're going to try to keep it up on the high side as much as possible. Try not to make it 3 wide going into 1 because the car is super tight there. So, really at this point in the season, since it's so early on, I mean, we already got ourselves a win. There's no such thing as a chase because we're doing the 24 races and there's no chase in this mode. But really just got to be super consistent, run well, not have really just bad races out of nowhere. So, really got to try to be careful and just let this race play out about as organically as humanly possible. AI seem, for the most part, competent at Vegas. They don't seem to wreck like every lap like at Atlanta. So I think in that Atlanta race was like 8 cautions, and I think one of them was caused by me. So the other 7 were by the AI. So that was pretty bad. And I think it'll be like that in the Cup Series too when we go there, as well as Texas, I believe. So yeah, here I'm scared. So. We didn't really gain that much around that lap, but maybe in the outside we can do something, and we kind of do. Maybe a little bit too much. We give freaking Ryan Reed a shot, and that damages the nose of the car, so that's interesting. So, yeah, we're just making our way up through the field, just bit by bit, just taking our time. There's no need to set the world on fire just yet. Though I probably, like, once this field starts to spread out, then I think we can probably take it on the bottom and gain some more spots that way. As I think I see Eric Almirola's like 98 car up there, like the blue and white stripes. That looks pretty cool. So it's another, juicy DLC scheme as we bump up against Garrett Smithley, I think, and we're inside the top 20. So let me just try to get back down the inside. I think it's time to try to use this inside line to our advantage. Logano, nope, you're not getting by me. No, you're just not. So yeah, they're spreading out just a itty bitty bit, so I think we'll try to gain some more spots now. Almirola's going to give me the bottom, so thank you very much. Try to pass, well, I was trying to pass Gates, but it just didn't really work out. But yeah, we're slowly making our way through the field. It's not like crazy fast or anything, but it's just very gradual. And you know what? This game, it just has its moments where it's like legitimately challenging. So just keep it on the bottom here. Also, we do get like a really good run off turn 2. I don't know why. I don't know. This track's weird sometimes. Let's go to turn 3. Harvick, give me room. Thank you very much. Ooh, nipped the apron there, but thankfully he didn't whip around or really lose too much ground. So we'll get side by side with Gaze. There we go. Get the draft from Harvick. And Jeff Green, I guess, is still up here. Qualified 5th, and I think still inside the top 10. So I don't know what's going on in this championship mode, but Jeff Green is running really freaking well. Blake Sadler's on the pole. I think he's like in the top 5, so I'm not really gaining anything, but I just want the bottom line to turn to. That's all I want, Gates. And there we go. Alright, well, that was simple enough. Now they're starting to get like single file up here, so it might start getting harder and harder to pass cars. But it should be a lot easier to kind of maintain our line and kind of get these sort of runs on them. Like we do with Harvick here, go down low, 3 wide, into turn 1. Pushing them up the track a little bit, but not really gonna make us go anywhere. So yeah, we pretty much pit on lap 20 and 40, and that should be it. I mean, there's really no way we could do it on one stop at this point. Try to get to the inside of Harvick, and we kind of do. We just kind of moved up out of our way, so Harvick thought better of it. Good job on you. And we're gonna move up into P16. Blake Cook's right there. Yeah, it's going pretty smoothly so far, except for that one bump to Ryan Reed. It's been going pretty good. It didn't take too long, and now we're at the back of this big line of cars here. So we're side by side with Blake Cook, trying to get the position, drifting up the track a little bit, but it's okay. Turn 3 is like our big advantage corner, so now that we're side by side with them. Okay, never mind. Unless he's gonna chop me off. No, he's not. So thank you, Cook. That's very nice of you. So we'll just get his, get that position, move up into P15. It looks like they're trying to go 3 wide for the lead up there, so that's interesting. Is that Brendan Brown like outside like 12th? What is this? It's just, I feel like when we get to the Cup Series, we're gonna see like freaking Reed Sorensen up in the top 10 at some point. It's just gonna be, it's gonna happen. And we lose damn 15th place. Yeah, all right. I guess we'll try the outside line. Car's getting a little bit tight. We're about halfway through the fuel run at this point. So we get a really good run up here. Try to get by tipped here, and I think that's a DLC scheme. So that's again really neat to see. We just door him a little bit. I think Harvick's was inside, so I probably won't blame him there. And he is okay. So we'll try this again on the outside. Hope that it works to our advantage, and it's not really gonna work. So okay, hello Gase. Alright, well, I guess we'll try the outside again. Maybe we can be a little bit lower to the bottom. Kind of, sort of. And there we go, move up into 16th. I don't know if I'm clear of Harvick or Almirola. Alright, no, Harvick's in front of me. What am I talking about? Yeah, we're clear. So, seems like if we can gain more spots, we could probably be like about top 10. So, really got to play my cards right. I'm driving this car about as just close to the white line and just trying to go flat out as much as I can. It's just not really working out, but I could definitely see it gaining a lot of spots in turn 3 because it just don't. Ooh, Harvick, there we go, and we get the draft from Cook, so that should help me out a lot because the only person on Harvick's outside was Sadler for a split second. And I think he just ducked back in or Brennan Poole. I don't know. Duck up high, get down low into 1. It's very weird how this track is modeled. Because it's like turn 1 and 2, you have to let up the gas a lot more than 3 and 4. It might be true to real life to some degree, but I just find it interesting. At least on this game, it's fun to drive, I guess. So got up to Blake Cook again, trying to make a pass on him. Don't want to do it on the inside. And Sadler, that's definitely inside, not Brendan Brown, so or freaking Brendan Poole. So yeah, Sadler, who started on the poles, dropping back pretty far. Jeff Green is he in 3rd place? I think he is. I don't think I've passed him this entire race, so he must be up in there. Oh my god. Jeez, that's unbelievable. So we're still right up here with this main pack. When I do pit, I really want to take 2 tires, but just the tire fall off here is way too much. Our left and right sides are getting burnt up pretty good, so I have to go with 4 tires for this and a full tank of fuel. Which, ooh, freaking Cook almost doored. Tyler Reddick? I think? I don't know. But, yeah, we're just right here hanging around outside, like right around this main draft. Gets the inside of Reddick, just door him a little bit. It's okay, we get to his inside. And just keep it on the bottom, and there we go. Gonna get P12, so this race almost feels like the Truck Series race, considering like how close the field is and everything. Like if you ever watched the truck race in Vegas in 2018, it's almost like this, which is weird. But hey, that was a good race, so I'm not going to complain. Still trying to get by Eric Jones, and top 10 is surely getting weird because now we have Brendan Brown up there, Jeff Green, I think, in third, and I think Michael Annett in fourth, or somewhere in the top 5, which is, for Michael Annett standards, is weird. So, yeah, it's just interesting. And we're still only 1.6 seconds back, so throughout all the passing and trying to get up to the field, really have not lost too much ground on the leader itself. So, now just a big curious thing to see how I can get down pit road, stay in the draft, because it just seems like we never really have great straightaway speed, even though I have the car loosened up as much as possible, so it's about as good in the corners as it could possibly be. It's, I don't know. Oh, oh, God. Oh, my God. Jeez, I wasn't expecting the, well, that's why we get cautions, because we got idiot AI drivers doing stupid, dumb shit, and Jeff Green is fucking second place. I have to go with a full tank of fuel, and I guess repair damage. It's not gonna. It's damned if you do, damned if you're doing. I know I'm gonna lose a lot of spots, but tire wear is so important here. I have to go with this. Okay, we're in 5th. Oh, I was a little bit worried, but that's perfect. Ooh, Ty Dillon's in a DLC scheme too. I like that. Purple. Ooh. All right, green flag's back out. We're underway. Jeff Green was definitely, I guess, a threat. So now we got 29 laps in the race, 20 in the fuel, so we're definitely going to have to pit with like 9 to go, maybe 8 to go with that. So now that we have 4 fresh tires, fuel, it should be running pretty good. I don't know if we can get by Custer, but, I mean, we're really good in turn 3, so that's like our only corner to do something with. As long as Ty Dillon doesn't do anything stupid. And not quite going to get there. But we're right there in this big fight. It's just, oh God, he just completely chopped them off. I'm just gonna go up the high side. Ty, I better not have touched him enough to make him wreck, and he doesn't. He didn't really have the greatest entry there. That is Cole Custer, and this is a different scheme. Ooh, that's like the oh my God, it's like the scheme Tony Stewart always used to run. But it's like blue. That's interesting. Is we're gonna be 3 wide for the lead, by the way. When you see this in Vegas in the Xfinity series, holy shit, we're still 3 wide. Oh, ooh, okay. Thank God nobody was near me. That kind of cost me a little bit. I was trying to side draft and maybe like break his momentum a little bit, but nope, didn't work. Brendan Brown's going for the lead. What the hell was going on? They're still 3 wide. And I mean, we're gonna have the preferred lane here on the outside, so this is gonna be a big help for ourselves. There we go. I sure as hell do not want to be in the middle of a 3 wide situation with how these cars jank around. Well, they're breathing, so we're fine. We're good. You know, it kind of worked out. I want to get to the inside. Ryan Reed, give me room. Thank you very much. He's gonna probably peek his nose in there, but I'm not gonna let him. And Jeff Green moves back up in a second with Brendan Brown in the lead. Oh my God, it's like Atlanta, except they're actually legitimately on speed. I wish I could be scripting this, but this is getting weirder than the truck series ever did. I just don't understand. So everybody's gonna have to pit. When we do pit, I mean, they might bring out another stupid freaking yellow. So I don't know what they're gonna really do. Logically, oh my God, Jeff Green. That guy just sent it into 1. I thought he was gonna run into Brendan Brown, but he didn't. So we're gonna have to take. I mean, if this goes green, like when we do pit and stuff, I'm gonna have to try to do some strategy. Maybe put in like just maybe half a tank of fuel, 2 tires, and then be out in the way. But I just don't know if they're gonna be bring out yellow. So it's just a gamble. If the AIs weren't so retarded, I could do that strategy, and more than likely it could just kind of play out, and we can maybe get a win. I don't know, but they're just so bad going down pit road. And it's just like Dirt Daytona. I was playing that game recently, and with the truck series, they're very wonky there too. So it's weird to see that issue even be prevalent even back then and even now. So that's just something worth noting. I'm not trying to bash Dirt Daytona, because I think it is pretty decent, but it definitely has its derpy moments. You can kind of see where it originated from. So again, we're still trying desperately to get the lead. I mean, if for all intents and purposes, we have Brendan Brown, Jeff Green, Mike Harmon, and then Blake Cook. Blake Cook's like the only one that makes more sense than these three. But yeah, this is just a weird race. You know, it's just, I just never would have thought, you know, give everybody, like, I just never thought, you know, Jeff Green just was so much better than William Byron. I just never would have thought in that car, you know? Just would never have thought. This is still, like, I can't believe the racing we're having. It's just every lap, something is happening. It's just ridiculous. And I know people are probably going to be, oh, God, Cook, he just, it's one of those cases where he just moved up the track a little bit, and I moved down, and there was collision. And hey, Brendan Poole's up here, so that's cool. I just don't think I can get the lead, like, on speed. Like, we're top 5, top 10 easy, but it's just, as far as speed's concerned, it's just not there. I don't know. Just, I mean, we get good runs in turn 3, but it's just not enough to really do too much with it, I think. Is Jeff Green going to go for the lead? It looks like it. We door Blake Cook a little bit. We get a good run up here, but it's just, then we don't really have any help. Unless, you know, unless, you know, Brown does that, which kind of helped out. Now we're just dooring Ryan Reed for some side draft. And there we go into turn 1, just trying to get to this inside as much as I can, try to keep it on the bottom. I just can't really do anything. They're hogging the bottom, and you know, I'm trying on the outside, but it's just not enough. We can gain on them, we can close it, but it's just, I can't really do too much unless I, you know, go 3 wide like that. Oh God, Jeff Green, just give him a bump. And well, I mean, we could do that and gain some spots, and it kind of worked. Kind of, well, not anymore. Surprisingly, that didn't give me left side damage, but yeah, now we're gonna go back to frickin' 4th or 5th. I don't know. I'm trying. It's just hard. So we'll try this again. Ryan Reed's gonna try to go for the lead, and there we go. Just get an amazing run, turn 3. It's like a damn, like, IROC race mixed with Truck Series at Vegas. It's just a big mix of just so many different things. We'll give Jeff Green a shot. It's like a damn restrictor plate track at this point. Like, they have 2 lanes, trying to do something. I can't believe it. Like, the racing, why can't this be like it is in real, like, why can't this track be this amazing in real life for the Xfinity Series? Or even the Cup Series, for that matter. Jeez. I'll try to use the outside, get a run. I mean, it's probably going to work, but then we're going to, like, gain a spot and then lose one. So Jeff Green gets shuffled back to 5th, maybe 6th or 7th even. Now we got Ryan Reed up here. I really can't believe it. Like, if this, when we do pit, I'm gonna have to try this strategy just to you know, gap them a little bit. If a caution comes out before then, I'm gonna have to go with 4 tires and maybe just 1 can of fuel. I can't go with 2 tires. At least not this track, because this track burns tires way more than Atlanta, which you would think wouldn't make much sense, but that's just how this game is. We're gonna try to get to the inside. He couldn't quite clear Harvick. I don't know. I'm trying the outside line, and I mean, we're not really losing spots, but we're not really gaining, so I don't know. Really should just try to keep it on the bottom and just try to just go from there, because now we're going to move back down to 6th. And I don't think that, I mean, jeez, looks like Blake Cook's pitting this time. I don't know. So I'm scared. I want to be on the inside, but it's like, I'm scared. Just don't know what they're going to do when they pit. Because they just abruptly go down pit road, so I don't know. I just can't believe the racing we're having. It's just, damn, it's so aggressive, and then, like, it's just like, it's unreal. So we're steadily losing spots now. I really just need to keep it on the bottom no matter what, and just take the chance that, you know, if they wreck, if I get into them going down pit road, so be it. But I mean, I don't want to lose more ground to them, so I'm scared. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. Okay, that lap it didn't happen, but it's very scary when they just duck down pit road all of a sudden. You can't react. Like, the reaction time's so short. I don't know. But hey, we're gonna get an opening from Ty Dillon, so he just kind of gifted me that. Keep it on the bottom, for God's sakes. Is freaking Tyler Reddick's trying to peek in there, but I don't know. And couldn't do side trap, but we should have the bottom lane going into 3, I guess. Well, if he's gonna chop me off, and that's not gonna make matters fucking worse. Damn it! Why did they fucking slow down so much going into that corner? I was trying to... I guess that's why I was trying to brace the outside line the whole time. To avoid that, so... We're going to repair damage, put in 1 tank of fuel. 1.5 to be safe, and 4 tires I have to. I can't make it on... I can't go with the... Yeah, I have to go with... I think I'm going to lose... Yep. How dare I? How dare I take 4? Ooh. Well, maybe because of this, we can gain some spots. Run a little bit better, I guess, because everybody else is on 2. But still, it's just frustrating. 10 more laps to go. We're good on fuel. I mean, I'm sorry, Ty. God, he's going to roast me on Twitter now. So just try to keep it on the bottom. Chastain gives me an opening a little bit. I mean, the only thing I have going for us now is that we do have 4 tires, and they only have 2. So that's the only thing. It's the only thing I have going for me. And I really can't go anywhere. So we'll just try to peek down low off turn 4 and do something with this run. And it's going to kind of work. It seemed like we had like a rock-solid top 5, top 10 car, so... I think we could probably get back up there. I just don't think we have a winning car at all. Just got to keep it on the bottom as much as I can, just try to gain. I just don't know if 10 laps is enough time. This is the thing I'm worried about. And they're just all bunched up. Jeez. Chastain's going to probably chop me off. He does, just like freaking Ty Dillon did earlier. But thankfully, I used lessons learned from my mistakes to hit the damn brakes. God, I just can't go anywhere. Well, we could go down low. Maybe gain a spot that way. And it's going to kind of work. So we'll just send it into turn 1. And it's gonna turn. Hello, gone. 4 fucking wide. Oh my god. Garrett Smithley. I guess I gotta try the outside line because the bottom's not gonna work. So we'll try this here. Oh, Kane's doing the same thing I'm doing, and I give him a shot. Oh my god, I can't go anywhere. Try the bottom again.
Still there.
Yeah, I mean, we have the opening, but just it doesn't turn for shit in the corner, which kills our momentum. It's either go up the track and lose the bottom and maybe go 3 or 4 wide, or underdrive the shit out of the corner and lose a lot of speed. So, bigger poison. It just really sucks when the car is just, even as low as the wedge is possibly at, it's just still really fucking tight. It's unreal. So, I don't know. Jeff Green losing spots, that sucks. He was running so well. Probably caused that too. It's like running like in the top 10 the whole race. Or top 5. So we'll get a decent run off turn 2. I mean, we're just not gaining spots. I would think, if you take 4 tires it would help a little bit. But no, it's not. I didn't make the game. So we'll get a run on Reddick on the outside. That kind of worked to our advantage. Hello, Jeff Green. Just try to side draft whatever that's there. I don't know how I'm going to gain all these spots. I just don't see it. I'm trying to make up ground, but I can't go anywhere. I believe the AIs have freaking tire fall, but it's so hard to believe it sometimes because tire fall is such a big thing here. You'd think it would affect them so much, and just taking 2 wouldn't be a good idea here, but I just don't get it. But we're gonna try our damage to get inside the top 10. I know JC has mentioned many times to use the outside Vegas, and it works at 3 and 4, just 1 and 2. Maybe I'm just stuck in traffic. I don't know.
Stay high. Stay right there.
I mean, we're gaining some kind of ground, but just I don't know. Gain what spot or 2 there. Try off turn 4. Just can't do much when you don't have the freaking draft. There's Doran Suarez trying to keep it on the bottom. I just can't do anything. God, it's so fucking tight, though.
Steady, low, low.
God, it was my fault too. Again, it's just so frustrating. I'm trying different ways, and I can't go anywhere. Especially when I don't have any damn straightaway speed. It kills any momentum we get off these corners. Unless, somebody wrecks, that would be nice.
Still there.
We'll give Ryan Reed a bump. It will be luck if we can even get a top 15. Just door Chastain for some draft. Oh my god, it's just like, even with all the runs in the world, I'm only gained like 2 spots. It's like Dover, like a NASCAR Evolution where they're just 2 lanes and they're just not going anywhere. It's at Vegas. It just sucks. I don't know.
Hold your line. Carlo.
Well, I don't know. So it looks like Blake Cook might win it. I can see him up there a little bit. So try to get to the inside of Reed. We kind of do. Keep the run up on the outside. And we'll get 17th, it looks like. So, I mean, we made up 10 spots, I think, on that start, but still, I just don't understand this game. You would think 4 tires would be the best idea, but no, fuck it, who cares? This game, it rides that fine line of being like legitimately hard and just being fucking frustrating. Here's the finishing results. We get 17th. I really thought I could have done fucking better. Brendan Poole wins to Brendan Brown 7th. Man, point standing is gonna be weird again. Yep, Blake Cook is up there. Brendan Brown 8th. Matt Tiff fucking 3rd. Alright. Oh god, this season. From Vegas we go to Phoenix, and that should be a decent track, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, this god, I hate when I feel like this. I don't know. Jeff Green's still on 12th. I don't know. I just hate when I feel like this. I just ran so damn well, and damned if I do, damned if I don't. Take 4, I would have lost spots like I did. If I took 2, I would have had the track position, but then I wouldn't really have much speed, and I would have just, I don't fucking know. Even if I took fucking 4, that 2 tires I should have at least done something more. It didn't do anything. Whatever. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dan Reynolds, Roland Hofer, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Michael Harrison, Dave 500 Champ 15, and Jeff Gordon for a donation again. I can't thank you enough for your contribution and support to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, and I can't ever thank you guys enough for your help and support. See you all Sunday for Phoenix. Maybe we can win. Maybe not. I don't know. That's why you watch to find out. So I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.